Well, I firmly believe that mediation offers considerable advantages in an employment/equality law context. For this reason, employment takes up a significant part of any individual's life. And therefore, if something goes wrong in employment, generally speaking, the vast majority of people would like that situation addressed promptly. They would like a resolution. They would ideally probably want to continue in their employment with a resolution, or if they've left their employment, then they would like to get another job and move on positively rather than continuously looking fairly negatively back at a difficult situation. Viewed from the other perspective, from that of the employer, equally, an employer is in business to do business and to get on with business, and certainly not to take up a year or perhaps even a year and a half constantly focusing back retrospectively on something that has happened and looking forward to a public hearing where perhaps matters of a fairly sensitive nature are going to get a public airing with all the potential reputational damage that could entail. The best time to mediate is at the earliest possible juncture. At that stage, it is probably the best time to engage with both parties to see if, for example, a relationship can be preserved if the person is going to remain in the employment. That's best done before relationships have parted and perhaps a degree of acrimony has built up, or a degree of distance just from what has happened. Everyone will be very engaged at the outset in what the actual facts of the situation are. And as I say, I think mediation provides that more holistic approach to what the problem is. The tribunals can deal with the specific, sometimes rather technical, legal aspects of an employment or an equality law dispute. Mediation can look at the complete situation in the round and work cooperatively to get, hopefully together, to forge a solution. My advice to lawyers engaged in mediation is to focus on the potential positive outcome of a mediation. A mediation is a place to focus on what can be achieved, what can realistically, practically be achieved. It's not a place to focus on the differences between the parties, but rather the common ground. From my perspective, the most satisfying part of being a mediator is achieving a successful mediation. Perhaps starting out on a day when resolution seems a long way off and probably fanciful, and working progressively with the parties, bringing people along with you, listening to concerns, thrashing out issues, and then reaching a position where individuals are prepared to sign up to an agreement which has mediated the dispute and which means that they can go out and carry on with their lives.